Oh, thank you for watching this video. This video is brought to you by newqbo.com. So that's our QBO blog. So you want to check it out. We have great articles and video tutorials. newqbo.com. So in this video, I'm going to discuss bills and expenses tab under account and settings in gear icon in various QBO plans, starting from simple start to essentials to plus plan. So let's get started. I'm going to go to QuickBooks Online, start with the simple start, very simple start. So if you click the gear icon, you see account and settings, and under expenses you will see bills and expenses, and then you don't have any features in here. All it says is just upgraded, and it says upgrade to essential if you need to manage bills. What does that mean? Okay, so let's understand bill first, what this plan can do. Alright, so under this plan, this is the simple start. You can enter expenses, you can enter checks, and so basically what this means is any expenses that you paid directly to your bank account or your credit card. So this is recording expenses directly paid by bank account or credit card, and check is, of course, you're writing a check paid through your bank account. These two are recording expenses. And then underneath you have bill, and as you can see here, the upside, this side arrow in here, you'll see all these side arrows: bill, pay bills, purchase order, vendor credit, delete credit, delete charge, and in here too. So so what this means is, well, in your plan you don't have these features, so you need to upgrade if you want to use those features. So the bill is basically, it's a vendor bill, so inter-vendor bill with payment terms that will create your accounts payable. Okay, so if you want to create accounts payable, then you will need to upgrade to essentials. That's what it is. So there's no vendor bill in here. Okay, so so that's about it on simple start, and then I'll move on to essentials. Switch to essential now. Okay, this is essential. As you can see here, if you click bill, and this one has bill and pay bills, but there's no purchase order. So if you want purchase order, you will need to upgrade to plus plan. Okay, let's go to gear icon in here and select account and settings again, and then click expenses. You will see bills and expenses. So this one has vendor bill now, so all you can do on this one is create payment terms, like in here, like 30 days, you know, or if you want to create like 60 days, let's say a vendor will give you payment terms for 60 days, and you just create 60 in here. Okay, save it. Now you have default is 16 here. So what happens is, when you enter vendor bill, as you can see here, today's date is 2/27, terms is 60, and vendor bill is due in April 28. So it'll matter. This is your default terms in here. You can manually change to 30 days if you want. It'll change the due date as well. So that's all you have in QuickBooks Online Essentials. Okay, so now let's move on to plus plan. So essentials, basically you have the bill and pay bills. So bill is entering bill to create accounts payable, and then paying bills that will relieve your accounts payable balance. Okay, so I'm going to move to switch to plus plan. So here's plus plan. So click the plus in here. As you can see here, you have you don't see an arrow. You have purchase order, and the payroll is, I don't have the payroll on this one. Okay, so let's click the gear icon, account and settings, and then the expenses in here. Okay, so on this one, as you can see here, you have so many under bills and expenses. So this is the plus plan. Remember that one. This is the plus plan, and these are all on. So items table, expenses, and purchase form. So this one has a purchase order, and you can show items table and expenses. Okay, what that means is this is mainly for entering inventory, tracking inventory. So when you enter, let's just say expense, you will see category details. This is all you see in essentials and plus. You won't see the item details. So the item details, it comes from your product and services. If you're tracking inventory or whatever you're using, so you can use product and service in here. So in here I have inventory tracking. This is the product and services. You can go from sales and product and services in here. And as you can see here, inventory, non-inventory, service, and all that stuff. This is this one is on available on plus plan only. Okay, so let's move on to another one. Okay, track expenses and items by customer. Okay, so you have expenses directly related to customer. You want to either bill to your customer or just track expenses, you know. Okay, so let's see what that means. Let's say you enter expense, and in here, as you can see here, let's say something here. You purchase something, $1,000. Okay, and in this case, you want to track that related expenses, you know, by customer. Okay, so I'm going to I want to discuss billable and markup later on, but so this is billable, recording billable expenses to customers. So once you save this, basically it will show expense related to this project or customer. Okay, so I'm going to go to settings again. Okay, so this mark expenses and items billable. So sometimes you have expenses and you need to bill your customer with markup or no markup. Okay, so if you need to set up default markup, in this case I have a 25% markup. You can change any way you want it, or no markup at all, and then you basically track billable expenses and items as income. So you'll have billable expense in your on the P&L side as expenses, and on the P&L you also track billable expenses as income. And in this case, you can select a single account. Whatever billable expenses you have, you'll track in single account or multiple accounts, various accounts. And then you have charge sales tax on the billable expense or not. Okay, so now, so all you have to do is select billable. It will pop up 25% markup. That's your default, and you can select taxable or not, and the class is also available in plus plan only, also location too. Okay, let's say this is the services one. So it's basically what this is saying is I paid $1,000 to A1 supplier, and this expense is related to City of Los Angeles project, and I'm tracking this as services. And my location, in this case, let's say you have several location is I have office in San Diego, and I want to bill this to my customer. I want to send invoice to my customer, and I want to mark up 25% on this one. Okay, so once you save this, okay, so once you save this, you can write reference number if you want. Okay, so once you save this, you will be able to bill directly to your customer. So you can see here unbilled activity. Just click that one, and this is City of Los Angeles, and create invoice. See now $1,000, that's what you paid, and $250 is your markup. Although you see this $250 25% markup on screen, you will not see it when you send out this invoice. I'm going to save this, and I'll show you the print or preview, so you will not, this is how your customer will see it. See, its amount is $12.50. You won't see the split the markup amount or anything like that. You will see it on screen, you know. Okay, so that's what's all about the accountant settings and expenses, bills and expenses. Alright, so we went from simple start where there is no accounts payable, and then moved on to essentials. They have accounts payable, but they don't have some of these added features. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Hope this video is helpful to you. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channels. We have all kinds of free video tutorials. At this point we have 2 YouTube channels. They're both very popular. The first one is VP Controller, and the second one is QuickBooks QBO, the one you are watching. Thank you again. Bye.